Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're back here at Fenton Forest, and we just finished liming our field. We finally got this thing plowed out. Take a little cruise around it. Might take a few minutes. It's a huge field. It's really big. But yeah, we got it all limed out, I think. Need to double check it just to be sure. But yeah, this is it. Went around it with the landscaping tool, made it nice and even. So we should be able to hire our workers out on it with no problem. The lime guy did a pretty good job, so I guess that means it works, right? Yeah, looks good to me. It's got a little dip right here, but it's not that bad. I could smooth that out, I guess, a little bit, but you know what? I don't think I'm gonna. I think it's smooth enough. I could go over that with a planter. Can certainly go over it with a harvester. So, but yeah, nice long, straight, even field here to go with. Fully limed, been plowed. I don't think it needs anything other than planting, to be honest. Plowed. Yep, you can see how straight it is. Soil composition just needs to be fertilized, like I said, and planted. Doesn't have any weeds in it. We'll spray it, just in case, after we plant. The question is, what do we want to plant? So that is the question. We'll get to that in just a minute, but we'll take a look at the field here first. Looks pretty good. I am looking forward to when they update the painting tool or landscaping tool. Really, it's a landscaping tool, but the painting side of it, because I think when they do, they're going to add the ability to have grass on the sides. So we could actually mow the sides maybe a little bit for some grass or something, and it won't look so flat. We'll just call it mowed right now. We keep our edges, just the immediate edges of the field, mowed. Of course, that might pose a problem, that little dip right there, but we'll avoid that in the future. But yeah, nice straight field. Just needs to be planted. So that's what we want to talk about today, and we can probably buy all this by the time we reach the end of the field here. We want to buy a planter. Really, it's not, I guess it is a planter, not a seeder. We have a seeder. What seeder? We have the condor, I think is what it's called. Yeah, we have that one. This does all the grain crops like wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, stuff like that. We want something that will do like corn. We're going to need sugar beets. Yeah, we're going to get into sugar beets probably. And I think we found something. So let me get to the end of the field here someday. This is going at full speed and I'm still not there. So, man, let me tell you, it takes a lot of lime to do this field. It takes a full load and just a little over a half to do a complete. It's not even a complete pass. It's a pass. It's one stretch and halfway back. Uses a complete tank. So I've been running, filling this thing up with lime. Dump my fertilizer out back here. I am gonna definitely be looking for something a little bit bigger, with something with a little bit bigger capacity to cover these big fields, because we're gonna have some big fields here. Alright, let's turn that off. Well, actually, turn the lights off first, then turn that off. Now we need to go shopping. So, not in here. We need to go to planters. I think they're in... No, you know what? They might not be in planters. These are the in-game planters. We could go with the horse. We're very familiar with this one. We've been playing with this one since Farming Simulator 15, I believe. This is the horse one. It's 9 meters. This is the new one. It's the Vaterstad one. It's 12 meters. I think we can do better than that. And I'm surprised that they're not in planters. Maybe they're in cedars. So let's go down to cedars. Let's see. There's the 9 meter horse. The star we messed around with in 17. It's kind of bulky. It's not a bad planter if you're on completely flat ground. And I'm about to lose my voice, guys. I'm sorry. It's not a bad planter if you're on completely flat ground. And I need to turn my notifications off. Lord have mercy. It's early in the morning here. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, messing around with this one. It's kind of bulky to turn, I've discovered. I really like the Condor. It's easy to turn. And can turn on a dime. It's not that hard to handle. 15 meter width, so not bad. The Great Plains, this one was actually the corn planter in 17. I'm kind of surprised at this. I don't know. Did they just up and change it? Were they wrong in 17? Are they wrong here? I mean, this was the corn planter, so I don't know why it changed. The downside with this one is it doesn't take fertilizer. So, and then we move on up to the big leagues. We got the Terminator. It does all the basic stuff. The Vaterstad, this one's really big. The problem with the Vaterstad, this great big one, is finding a tractor to pull it. And then we move on to the mods. These are Stevie mods here. We've got the Condor, which is really great. Looks like they do everything. They do corn. There's the Horse by Stevie. There's the Lemkin. That one does not do fertilizer. He did add fertilizer to this one, so that's nice. That one's smaller. And that one's smaller too. This is the biggest one, as far as I can tell, and he added fertilizer to it. With a seeder planter, you can sow field. Additionally, this machine offers probably improvement without cultivating. No previous cultivating or plowing necessary. So, pretty much these are the same now, and they will do everything. I think I want to try this one out, the Great Plains. Oh, and look, it already comes in the John Deere colors. We're trying to see how John Deere we can make this map. So, it's already in the John Deere colors. Very, very nice. Ooh, what is it? Can you attach a... What? Wait a minute. Is this on the front? This is on the front. So trailer, 3-point. What's the difference with that? And you can change your capacity. Ooh, you can change the capacity of it. 13.5 versus 9,000. We'll take the 13.5. But what's the difference between 3-point and a trailer? Is that just like if we wanted to pull it with the big bud, maybe? I don't know how that would work. I think the 3-point is better. It's got to be. I mean, it adds $500 to it, right? Let's just go with the 3-point and see how that works. So we want to buy that. Yes. Okay. We'll have that delivered. Oh, I got this new bell contraption I need to show y'all too. There's the bell spike to it. Actually, I bought it, returned it, and then I bought it again like a dum-dum, and I'm not clicking on the right thing here. Tell you what, let me just head up to the shop and return that. Where's my 6M? There it is. Take that off. Show you all this contraption here. Show you all this real quick. Got something else to show you too. And I was actually shocked at this, but I guess it's an extra way to make a little money on the side. Over here, I think I left it. Yeah, it's over here by the pigs. So this is the straw thing that they so greatly announced with Farming Simulator 19. And see this little yellow bit here, right there? That is actually a bell spike that goes under there to connect it to this. So I guess you can pick your bales up with it, put them in there, and then connect it to it. So I didn't realize that. And when I reset it earlier, let's see, I'm not a pro at this. Barely got the bale in there. Let's see, how do you do it? You can do it like that. Yeah, there you go. See, that puts straw in your pen. This works for all the animals. And there you go. That's it. That's how it works. So, kind of weird. You can't just drop a bale there anymore. I tried that. It does not work. So you have to have a blower of some type to put it in there. Alright, I am really trying to get to that one little yellow dot. Can I click on it or not? Or maybe it's that yellow dot. It keeps clicking on that one. Let me... There it is. Now we can reset it. Alright. So I need to go up there and sell that back at some point. I'll leave this right here for now. Let's go check out our planter. Big tractor lifted up here, didn't I? Let's disconnect that. Come on, tractor, let's go. There it is. That's the Great Plains Cedar Planter, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it has a 3-point hitch on it now. I'm gonna assume that that's better than just the trailer hitch. I guess he made it to where you can pull it with any tractor. Of course, you should have been able to pull it with just the trailer hitch too, but you know, I don't know. 3-point just, I don't know, maybe it's better for some reason. I don't know. So this will do all of the functions. Let me tab through them here. Corn, all of that good stuff. Nice. Alright, so now this tractor seems a little bit small for it, so I'm going to disconnect this. I actually have found a new tractor, and we are going to purchase that now. Let's go to tractors. It is a big tractor. It's a large tractor. This is the 7R that we're currently driving. There's the 8R. There's the 8RT that we also have. We could probably use that on this, to be honest. But I found another one, and it's a nice little toy. That baby right there, the 9R. This thing is ginormous. This is a mod. It's made by Custom Modding. This is the US version. They have 2 versions of this, okay? Let me just do a spin around here. They have 2 versions of this tractor. They have the US version and the EU version, the European version. Guess which one I got? I got the American version, the US version. And the customizations on this thing are crazy. It has 1 beacon. Of course, most of the equipment in America only has 1 beacon, so I'm not that upset about that. At least it has a beacon, okay? So let's get into the configurations here. We can add... Basically, this is the weight system. It adds to the front and the back. And let's see. We can choose a crazy amount of tires. There's Firestone, which is what's on there now. Get over here in the light where we can see it. That's Firestone. Michelin. Goodyear. So we actually get the Goodyear. And there's so many configurations with these, it's going to be hard to choose which one I want. I could see us having more than one of these, just, you know, to have the different tire configurations. And you can put tracks on it. Saucy. Saucy? I'm going to call it saucy, because, you know, it's kind of saucy. You can put saucy tracks on it. I think I want to go with the wheels, though. So let's look what's under Firestone here. We can do with weights. That adds a weight in the back. We can do duals, which is really what I like. I like the duals on this one. It looks beautiful. Duals with weights. I guess we could do duals with weights. They have skinny duals that you can put on here. Skinny duals with weights. Triple skinnies, I guess. Triple skinnies with weights. And then you go back to configuration 1. Excuse me, guys. Boy, I'm telling you, this cold or whatever it is crazy. Michelin. Basically, weights. You get your duals on there with that one. I kind of like, I don't know. I'm going to have to choose between the Michelin duals and the other duals. Duals with weights. And that's it. Let's see, go back up. Goodyear. These are like some fat singles. We could probably go through some water with them. Let's see what else. What other? Oh, those with weights. So that's all you get with the Goodyear is just these big fat ones, which is not bad, but then we go to the Saucy tracks and there's nothing to change there. Engine setup, all that. So let's see, do I want any weights on this? I think I am going to put some weights on this. Maybe not the full, like, big, huge weights in the front, but maybe like that. We'll go with that. And we want to go with the Firestone or Michelin? Actually, I think I like the Michelin better. That's the Firestone. Yeah, I think I like the Michelin tires better, so we're gonna go with them. We'll put a weight on the wheel. Why not? 3-point hitch. Is that really different? Oh, you can do it just standard or with a 3-point hitch. I think I want to do mine with a 3-point hitch since I put it on the planter. Engine setup. We want a big one. How high can we go? 560 horsepower is how high we can go. So we'll go with that. PTO. What in the world is that? PTO 3-point hitch. PTO standard. I have no idea. Oh, it adds something in there. What is that? Wait a minute. Wait. Something is changing there. Can't tell what it is, though. 3-point hitch. Standard. Maybe it's just resetting? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It doesn't cost anything. I guess I'll just keep standard. I don't know. Well, we've got a 3-point hitch, so why not? Let me just keep it on there. Alright, that should be it. Got my tires, got the engine. Let's buy that. How long do we spend in there? 10 minutes? Alright. So we've got our new tractor. I think I want to drive that bad boy back. So let me tab through here and find it. Oh, I got a telehandler back, by the way. Figured I might need it for the pallets and stuff. There it is. I'm actually going to turn my volume up so I can hear the engine sounds on this one. Sounds good. Turn our hazards on. Oh man, this thing's got hazards for days. Look at that. Turn our beacon on. Ooh, I like it. Alright. I'll come back and get that bell spike later. Just take off. Top speed of 26. It's actually kind of quiet when you get it up on the upper end. It has a little acceleration sound to it, and then once you get it cranked up, it kind of just it does away with that, and it does pretty much. I think it's like the standard sound package, but it looks good. I like it. This will do a great job with our planter. I am going to have to reset all my vehicles. They're out of tab order now. So I had them all nice and neat tab order from 6M, 6R, 7R, and so on. And now they are all completely out of tab order. So I'm going to have to do some resetting there. We'll pull off right here. I like it. I've really been wanting an articulated John Deere tractor, and this I think will work. There's another one I might get down the road that has some tracks on it, and I know you can put tracks on this one, but there's a different one down the road that has tracks, and it is actually designated solely as the 9RX, and I might get that one later, but I decided to go with this one. It's looks like a great mod, I gotta say. Oh yeah, you can actually see the fan. Is that the fan turning? Or is that the field going by? No, that's actually the fan turning in there. You can actually see it. So good job, custom mods. Let's see if it'll pull a seeder. Get this field planted. So what's going to be our first crop in this field? Well, I thought about it, and I decided, you know what? I want to get into a different kind of business, and something that we really haven't done a lot of, that I haven't done a lot of. I've done a little bit, mainly online. Connect to that. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. John Deere seeder, John Deere articulated tractor. It's huge. Alright, we'll get over here. Get kind of lined up here. Probably have to adjust a little bit. Oh, you know what? We need seed. I almost forgot seed. Let's go get some seed. And we need fert. So, I guess one tank will hold seed and one tank will hold fert. We'll probably burn through it. We'll probably have to come back over here and refill like a lot. You know, I'm wondering if I can add that Terminator tank to this and expand the capacity. I think we were able to do that in 17. Put the tank in between this and that. Wonder if that would work. Might try that later. Right now we'll just use the seeder. Let's see, now this is going to be interesting. Need to open cover. Oh, they both open now. Okay, only one used to open. So I wonder if I can just do it with one tank and let it be. So let's fill up on seed. Okay, will it let me fill fert over there? No, I've actually got to physically turn around to do this. So let me go out. Let me back up a little first. Makes it more real, I guess. Have one side tanking seed and one side tanking fert. Not a problem to swing it around with this baby. Getting it lined up under there might be another trick, but this might be where a auger wagon with that stuff in it. How do I put fert in it? Fertilizer. See, I'm over that cover. I want fert. Maybe do I need to close the cover first? And then open it back up? No, I've only got seed in there. It said it took fert and seed. Let me go down here. I got some pallets on the ground down here. Let me see if I can get some of those. Swing it around here. That's interesting. Wonder why. How do we fill it with fert? I'll pull up by some of these here. Well, we can do it with pallets on the ground. Maybe we can't fill from the pipe. Maybe that's it. Which is going to stink because the pipe would fill it on up. Maybe we need to fill with fert first? I don't know. This works. I mean, we would just have to have some pallets on the ground. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and take off with this. Sharp turn, sharp turn. Alright, so back to the business. I actually want to get into a different kind of business, and I haven't done this a lot, but I'm going to do it because I think it would be optimal on this field. Did this with Benedict over on the open server. So we're going to get into it here. And I have expanded the field. This one's a little bit bigger than what we did. But basically, get this lined up here. I want to get into the cotton business. So I'm going to plant cotton in this field. Get it lined up here. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to refill this. I don't know how that's going to go. May go back to the Condor, I'm just saying. If it comes down to where I can't fill this at the pipe, maybe. I don't know. I like the planter. It's not a bad planter. But it's supposed to take fert now. Maybe I should fill it with fert first. I'll try that. And then seed. Alright, so we're going to hire this out. Going to let this thing roll. And we are planting cotton, guys. Now, before we spend any more money on, too much, I probably should go ahead and buy a cotton harvester. Might be a good idea. So I'm just going to buy, I think I'm just going to buy one to start. Can't customize this really at all. It's just the in-game one, and I'm fine with that. What can you customize with this? You put a wider head on it maybe, but that's about it. So we will buy that. All right, we're down to $948,000, guys. Alright, let's have that delivered. Reset. Yes. And there it is. There's our harvester. This is the cotton harvester. I probably will pick up another one of these, I'll be honest. Because these you can just hire out and let them roll. There's no auger wagons to run with them. There's really not a whole lot you have to do. I mean, they drop the bales where they drop them at, which is not really realistic. I mean, normally I don't know about everywhere else, but around here they will drop them like on the edge of the field, not right on the stalks, which is not really realistic. Oh, that's look at the animation there. That's cool. But hey, this is a farm sim. We'll go with whatever they say. If they want to drop them in the field, we'll let them drop them in the field. Alright guys, this has been a little bit of an extended episode. I'm going to let him plant. I need to move these straw bales. Need to get rid of these. I think I've got plenty over here to work with. I may just sell some straw bales and get rid of them. Don't think we need any straw. I did do a little bit of artwork here. You guys like my artwork? Looks good. That's as small and narrow as I could get it. I couldn't get it this small. But if we get that painting tool, I might can put some grass on the edge, and hopefully this will turn into grass. If not, I can go over that again and redo it. So, this guy's planting. Seems to be doing it okay. I want to see how he does at the end of the field. How is he going to turn around? This is something I was worried about. Do I have enough room down there for him to turn around? Because this is one of the ones I think that they have to have, a little bit extra room. So let's see how they do that, or how he does that. Let's do it. I haven't done an end cab yet. Looks pretty good. About like the 7R a little bit maybe. Oh wow, look at that view. That's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome view. Alright, here we are at the end. Does he have enough room? He should have enough room to turn. Should have enough room. Should have enough room. He has enough room. We did good. We did good, guys. We did good. He has plenty of room to turn that seeder around. And I know the cotton harvesters will have enough room because they turn on a dime. So, yep, I'm going to let this guy plant. And, got a little strip there. I don't know what that's about. It may be marking the original border of the field or something. You know what? There are some little blips. Yeah, that's what that line is. These are fully fertilized blips here, so we'll just go over those. No big deal. But yeah, it's going to take a minute for this seeder to seed this, although he's moving along. He's this Stevie planter, you can plant at 16 miles per hour with it. Normally I think this goes, what, 9, 12, something like that. Oh, and he added beacons on the back. Ooh, look at that. I love it. It's awesome. It's awesome. So, got a new tractor, got a new seeder, got a new cotton harvester. We will be in the cotton biz before you know it, guys. Alright, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.